I guess we're just gonna do this real quick. Updates on the Let's Reads. I guess this is kind of like the big one, depending on who's listening. But yeah, I guess I have an announcement. I guess, but it is about the Let's Reads. No, I'm not coming back to Let's Reads. Not on this channel. I will be coming back to Let's Reads on the other channel. Now, here's the thing. It's not going to be for a while, okay? Once I do new Let's Reads, because I still need to upload a lot of these Let's Reads and basically move them to the other channel. And if you know that channel, it's basically the channel that I had that usually when this particular channel that you're watching this video from, which is where you're at right now, is basically, if it ever gets terminated, that's where I usually go, is the other Vince Writer channel. Right now, I changed the name to, and pretty much you might find it in the link in the description. It is called Vince Writer Let's Read Archives or whatever. It has the word archives in it, and it's all the videos that I have of older reads. Now, that's still in the works. There's not any videos at the moment. I am gonna be working on uploading all these Let's Reads and move them over there. But it's not ready yet. It will be ready soon at some point. But let's just wait and see. Because there's still some process that I have to figure out in terms of the copyright and also the daily pass and stuff that it should be allowed or it's not allowed or whatever Let's Reads that I have. Because I do have a lot of Let's Reads. Even though I deleted a lot, I still have a good amount of Let's Reads that I still need to download and upload to that channel. So it's going to take some time. So anyways, yeah, that's something that is an updated, because some of you have been asking why you cannot do Let's Reads or do you quit Let's Reads or are you quitting Let's Reads or something like that. The short answer is yes. I have to quit Let's Reads. Not only because like for my beliefs and basically me being a Christian, and I decided to repent my, self from doing these types of content, especially when it comes to the LGBT stuff. I have to end it because it is against God, and I'm really trying to hold myself within the faith. Like Beyonce says, keep the faith. And also there's also this thriving sense within, Christianity, especially just knowing Judgment Day and all that stuff, that I'm really trying to take my faith seriously. This is not about you. This is about me. And seeing how I am not getting a lot of support, seeing how I don't get a lot of opportunities, and especially how I've been doing this for a long time. And every time I do it, every year I get terminated, and I'm just fed up. I'm fed up. Especially now. I can't handle doing Let's Reads anymore. Especially with these braces. I would hate doing Let's Reads right now. I would be miserable. You would see a much more angrier Vince. And I think that's why that I've been a bit more angry when it comes down to these types of Vince talks because of the Let's Reads. Because I'm just fed up. Because I'm just done with YouTube. Even though I'm not. I still want to do YouTube. I still want to keep YouTube. It's just that when it comes down to Let's Reads, I don't get paid. That's not my job. I don't like to keep doing this. And it's because that I don't have any support. I don't have, there's a lot of stuff, especially stuff that kind of, just gets to me very personally. And I wish you guys understand. I feel like, better way to show is that there could be a video sooner where I did talk about this with Stefan. However, I get this feeling that you guys will not like that video. Because even Stefan has some feelings about this. And Stefan, if my co-host, he doesn't run this channel, but he is a realist. He is a person that don't care about anyone's feelings more than I do. And especially when it comes to people not caring about me or something, that gets to him. And he speaks his mind thoroughly. And I'm still trying to decide if I should release this out there because I know you guys are not going to like it. But then again, it's all about who really cares or who isn't? If you don't care, then why would I care about doing the Let's Reads in the first place? Does that make sense? Like, I feel like for many times that I want to actually showcase my channel, there's been certain communities and certain people where I couldn't showcase it because of the stuff that I read. And I just don't, especially how I'm getting older, I can't keep doing this. I'm sorry. It would be different if I was like a 19-year-old girl or that is like enjoying these, or like a, you know, like if I was like, younger or something like that, especially like me being almost in my 30s as of right now. But I just know that things need to change for the better. And especially how I'm trying to take my job seriously. And my job is not YouTube anymore. I pretty much work as a remote job and trying to get a better job too. And so far, I just really want to, move out and just find my own place out there and be happy, which whether it's like me going to church or me just finding my home or just finding some sense, because at this point, I guess I'm just fed up with life. I'm just so fed up. And that's why, a lot of times, that many of you guys enjoy these reads, you got to think about the person that is making those videos and the person what they're feeling. And I so far don't feel anything. And I don't know what really to say or what to do. So I just decided to basically just quit. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I really don't. I feel like you need to give me a lot of money in order to me to do it. But let's be real. You guys are kids. I know the age demographic in this channel. You guys are too young. You don't even probably hold a credit card. So if anything, and I don't want you to spend money on me, okay? I guarantee there's not going to be in cash. I mean, I wish that Webtoon would give me money for doing these reads. However, nope, that's not going to happen anytime soon because I don't know. Like, other than that, I just can't keep doing it. I just want to move on. I want to do gaming and stuff that I enjoy. And pretty much this whole channel is going to be different. It's going to have a change. But if you want to see the Let's Reads, hey, link in the description for the other channel. Those videos will come soon. When? I don't know. As you can, pretty much you may not know what's going on in my life, but I'm kind of more busy trying to, qualify for my job and pretty much trying to, have the best performance or something like that. Because, again, there's goals that I have set, and I want to complete those goals, especially this year. And all the other stuff that I'm dealing with, that is a bit personal, but, that's just what I want to share and what I want to update. Anyways, let's get into the news. Amaranth. Why am I talking about her? Why do I have this in my topics? Well, apparently she defended herself. For those that don't know who Amaranth is, I don't know her. I do not care for her. I do not support what she does and her attitude. But hey, she defended herself because apparently there's this wave of streamers getting like what is it? Stalked. Like stalkers for streamers. And we're about to get into the other news in a bit. But yeah, like Amaranth pretty much defended herself, which is kind of like the right way to do it. I don't know if like he has a gun and pretty much this fan or whatever you may call it, just crawled up to a window at her house. And that's just weird. I mean, a lot of times I feel like the other, thing that happened, especially with, what is it? It was Cena, Valkyrie, and Emaru. Now, if you guys are on YouTube long enough, you probably know these individuals, these three girls that are basically just streaming, hanging out, especially names that are familiar like Valkyrie or whatever. And listen, I don't care about these streamers. I'm not a fan. I'm like, okay, whatever, Sorry, just not really into these streamers. I don't know. I just do not care at all. I mean, I've seen Emaru here and there, especially with OTK and all of them. But I don't really am a fan, to be honest. And but what happened to them is, wrong. Especially them almost literally getting killed by a streamer that was stalking them. And yeah, again, a lot of creeps out here. You gotta be careful when you're especially trying to be a YouTuber. That never happened to me. I mean, I don't know if like the thing is that I kind of never showed my face. I don't know if I really showed my face at all. Well, I never showed my face in this channel. I showed my face in like other stuff that I do, and especially in the hip hop space, and also in like other stuff in terms of Instagram or content or whatever. But the thing is that when it comes down to this channel, yeah, no one will know what I look like. Maybe the people that I collab with that knows what I look like, but not you guys. You never seen my face, and I feel like that's gonna change, especially later on, once at least like and somewhere in the half end of the year, that I might be showing my face because there is content ideas that I have that I wanted to do, and that requires me showing myself. And you know what? I kind of don't care. Hey, if you want to see what I look like, it really doesn't matter. Okay, but I I see all these streamers of what they go through, something I can't imagine going through, and yeah, it's getting dangerous out there. The thing is, what I try to find out is that I wonder if I talked about that last time because I don't see it in my notes. I don't know if I put it in my last notes that I deleted because I try to make room because I have so many damn notes in my phone. Anyways, also Hassan, speaking of other streamers that I honestly do not care, Hassan Piker got banned from Twitch because apparently he wanted someone to kill or somebody. Like he tried to, validate or like, hey, somebody should get this guy or something like that. Like a freaking he's trying to create another Luigi Mangione situation, and he got banned for probably a few days or something. But it's crazy we're at this point. I think I saw some examples of other YouTubers here and there, or other creators or people that, TikTokers or whatever, whoever makes videos on any platform that are wishing dead on. And the thing is that when did we get there? Here's the thing. There is certain people that I wish, what on, especially pedos, and also, just a good amount of, just certain people. If you know, just to be honest. And a lot of times, even though I wish for it, I don't wish for like anyone to do that job or something. Oh, a lot of times I could be like, of course, the right legal, way is basically to just, like, hey, send the FBI at their way or something, and of course, maybe, especially a lot of times a good example is like, like Chris Chan. Like, I don't like him at all. It's a him. Okay. At this point, why is he even alive? I ask that every day. Every time I think about it, I'm like, damn, he's still alive right now? Okay. And especially what he did is beyond messed up. If you know, you know. I'm not going to say what it is. I think I said enough in this video to get me freaking striked or whatever. But it's in those terms of like, hey, they deserve this and this consequences. I think that's the right word. Consequences. But also in the normal sense, because it's usually what everyone else agrees with. He deserves consequences. This person deserves consequences. Epstein deserves consequences. Diddy, for sure, deserves consequences to the utmost degree. Whatever those consequences, you probably know. Okay, we're in the internet. You can find out yourself. Anyways. But it doesn't take a scientist to know what I wish for. But other than that, let's move on. YouTube changes. So apparently, there's some changes on YouTube. One of them has to do with ad rolls, and it's affecting a lot of YouTubers. And it's a pretty big deal. It's hard. And pretty much, especially now, how things are getting expensive. I've been looking at I would eat sometimes, and sometimes my parents put on the freaking, like, whatever's happening in the news, whatever, on TV. And there is this whole freaking rigmarole news of just what Trump is doing. I don't know what's going on at this point. I'm like lost, okay? Like, are you just making things more expensive? Okay, I just got a package that I pay like from China or something like that, or Taiwan. But they call China's gonna own that for sure because they want to own everything that they had. But that particular place I ordered from took a while to get here. Has to do something with U.S. borders. Also pretty expensive. So, and pretty much I finally got it, but still it took longer than I realized. And this was like before the announcement of the tariffs thing, the Congress thing that Trump was putting on. And pretty much like it is affecting a lot of people, a lot of workers, especially with the tariffs thing. It is affecting car ownerships and stuff like that in terms of like owning the car, and you just have a lot of cars sitting in warehouses still waiting to get bought. And yeah, it's beginning to be a problem in that industry field and for many jobs is as well, especially how many people are trying to look for jobs and stuff like that. It's not easy for me to really look for jobs out there, but man, especially where I work at right now, my commissions and stuff like that, what I do in my work is like always getting taken. Like if I'm not responding in a few like minutes time or a few seconds, it would already get taken, and well, there goes my pay. Like I came here for this particular position, and for this job, commission, but there's already another person competing with me, and I'm like, I kind of wish that doesn't happen. I wish we don't compete, but hey, it is what it is. But other than that, a lot of times you got to be more competitive, especially nowadays in many fields, whether you're trying to look for work here and there. Like, I don't know, I guess the way I look at it, population overload. That's all I can say, especially here in America. But YouTube changes, yeah, this is affecting a lot of these creators. Not really for me. I don't care about it. I have YouTube Premium, and I prefer to watch videos with no ads. But these people have to deal with the trouble, especially for creators, of their revenue being affected because YouTube made these changes. I believe it's because of inflation, because of things being expensive, and because that YouTube is trying to save their bucks before they save any other creators, especially your favorite creators, money. So, that's the way I see it. Other than that, there's a lot of that stuff going on in gaming. I mean, just the amount of news going on financially, especially what Warner Bros. Is going through, is the overload. Speaking of that, let's get into gaming news. Apparently, Side Scrollers, if you know, has a Side Scrollers Plus. They have a subscription thingamajig that they're putting on. I think the same way like Kind of Funny is, except this is different for their website, and they're creating stuff. It's an interesting time of what they're doing. I'm looking forward to it. They already flown the other people into their into like Stuttering Craig's bedroom that he was putting a show on about this and talking about the future plans of his like projects and different stuff that he's going to be making, different content ideas that are pretty unique. And also there's pretty much a good amount of people that are, checking this out. So yeah, I could be one of those to check it out. And, it's moving on to the right direction for sure, of just for many other gaming channels or something like that are moving into that same position, the same way that Kind of Funny did. But other than that, what is this? Oh yeah, there's the freaking gaming thing. Yeah, the weird stream sniper. I did write that down. The whole Valkyrie, Senna, and Amaru. Yeah, okay. So this is where I'm supposed to talk about that, but instead I talk about it in the freaking beginning. So okay, I could just mark that off. Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remake 3+4 is coming soon, and it's going to be $130, at least from what I heard. Games are getting expensive. There's been tons of games in the future, especially GTA 6 is going to be $100, and wow, that hurts. And you know what? Yeah, just a bunch of games that are usually the most anticipated are going to be coming out, but also they're going to be expensive. And that's just, I guess that's how the cookie crumbles. It is what it is. But other than that, I still want to try to get that. I've been working hard to get a PS5 so that I can play GTA 6, and that will be a time that I would ever actually afford to have that. That would be crazy. Anyways, also, especially with Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remake 3 plus 4, which I think it's going to be in the Switch or PC, so I don't have to worry about that. Here's the thing. They're going to have new skaters, which is going to be interesting. For those that don't know, I used to be into the skateboarding. I mean, I still skateboard. I can still do tricks. I still have plans to actually, set up my new deck, my new board. But so far I haven't been doing that. Also, like for this particular series, like I usually grew up with Underground and American Wasteland. I think I was a bit too young to actually really know Tony Hawk Pro Skater, but I did play a bit of 4 a long time ago. I forget what it looked like, but I knew that I played it. I just remember playing it. I don't know where, maybe on the GameCube, but I remember owning that game a long time ago, and I was like surely an infinite. But yeah, I'm looking forward to who the new skaters, new sponsors. I saw April Skateboards. That's pretty unique seeing there. Hopefully I can see the boys, the people that were used to be part of Braille, and Braille just kicked them out because of freaking Scientology or whatever. Listen, I'm not like what is that? Is that even a religion or something? I don't think it is. Oh, Vince, you don't see them making fun of your... No, because understand, okay, hold on. Vince Ministries coming true. Christianity is the only way. In the only way. The one way in the only way. Okay? Listen, I don't make the rules. But Scientology, witchcraft makes more sense than freaking this. What the heck is Scientology? I'm sorry. That I can't believe I said that. But yeah, I don't support witchcraft, but I honestly do not support whatever Scientology. And that was the one thing that destroyed this whole group. Like, imagine working at McDonald's. Okay? You're just there working. You want to get that new PS5, that new Xbox. You want to get your girlfriend a ring. But your boss just decided out of nowhere, hey, I'm now part of Scientology, and the Scientology gods just told me to basically quit this job and stop the whole operation and fire everyone here and blow this place up. Like, what? That's literally the sense I keep making when it comes down to that Braille situation. So Braille better not show up in this freaking game. Oh man. And also, what even happened to Braille? I have to know what happened to Braille. They have to be getting a lot of hate, rightfully so, because whatever decision that they made is so inhumane. It is beyond cruel. Like, you can't be serious. Like that. Like, that's insane. Like, okay, their newest videos when they go and something like that, and oh my gosh, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is something to be saved up for like a skateboard topics, but I already have enough topics. Back to the video games. I'm looking forward to more of, Pro Skater remakes, especially Underground and American Wasteland. Oh man, that would be amazing. Who knows? We're just gonna wait and see. The sad thing is that there's no Bam Margera. Man, that could have been cool. I know he's going through a lot. I don't know what's happened to him. But man, he was one of my favorite skaters. His attitude was another thing, but he was my favorite skater. Moving on, animation news. There's this YouTuber named Hayes Clark, a miraculous YouTuber, and she got laid off because apparently she took a vacation. Here's the thing. Especially when I had a job, as I have right now, I never really got fired or anything. Maybe because it's less strict, but I never really got fired when I was like working. I told my boss hey, I'm gonna be gone for a bit, and I'm not gonna be doing these different commissions here and there. So I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna be back in a month. They're like, yeah, sure, and pretty much I still kept it. Just didn't make sense for this. And there was more to it because the place that she was working at kind of was like already in a financial, bankruptcy. So there was more to it, but damn, I just hate hearing people losing jobs, and especially when you're in the peak of adulthood. What a time, especially when you have your own place or something. That's another thing. Hopefully she's doing out. Hopefully she's doing well. Send prayers. I'm sorry, my braces. They tend to like do that thing where words are just like okay, and also I can't. My T's and D's are sort of a problem with these damn braces. I'm still trying to get used to it. I'm getting used to the eating part, but man, I hate having these braces, man. It's been a pain. I have to have them while I'm still alive, but oh my gosh, I hate it. Anyways, uh, speaking of miraculous, new eps are coming at the 23rd of March. And also, I check out the family trees. You see, like, Marinette's parents, Adrian's parents, all that jazz, their parents showcase and stuff like that. Um, it's a pretty unique thing, but I'm looking forward to the new eps because some of these miraculous channels, they're kind of hungry for that, even though they have other lives or anything or other responsibilities. But yeah, they kind of still waiting. They'll be waiting. Anyways, I'm looking forward to many of the superheroes of like, hey, are we gonna see their part? Like Max, like, you know, like, like Ayumi, is that her name? Ah, frick. Kagami, sorry. Oh yeah, Kagami. I mean, just everyone. Okay, doesn't always need to be Marinette and Adrian. But anyways, off that miraculous goodness and on to the Ruby goodness. So apparently Ruby has their YouTube channel back. Since when did they have a YouTube channel? And also they announced like, oh yeah, we're doing good, we're back. I wish they mentioned like Bernie purchasing Rooster Teeth. Like, you can come back, Ruby. Rooster Teeth's back, even though like Bernie said, like, oh man, I don't, the person that bought Rooster Teeth back said that, hey, don't bother others, just still a process going through, whatever. Okay. Still, it's kind of a crazy time that these companies are still standing strong, especially Ruby standing strong. I'm looking forward to all this. It's a beautiful thing, and also it's a good channel, just talking about like future updates and gameplays that Ruby actually is playing, or some of the characters. Anyways, moving on. Apparently, there was a live action trailer for Powerpuff Girls. It looked terrible. I actually saw it. I saw True Kind of Funny when they were, reacting to it. It was the longest trailer. I'm like, okay, why is this so long? Also, they deleted it. I don't know what happened, but they deleted it because other people were also going to talk about it and react to it, and it was gone. Yeah, I don't know what that was. But also, this was bad. I'll watch it True Kind of Funny, and I will summarize their reactions. Wow, that was crap. I mean, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. There is this part, and listen, not to sound like one of those people, but what type of woke juice were they drinking? What the heck was that? What pandering were they trying to come up with? Like, I knew, listen, I wanted this to be good, but man, they were not based. They were going all the way left, off the road, off the freaking ceiling through this one. It was just not going well. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, stop. Yeah, it is what it is. But hopefully I could be proven wrong or not. Could be another thing for people to rant about. And man, they can rant about it because it deserves so. Anyways, next up, something that doesn't deserve. Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl is out. AKA the pilot and the animated pilot, which are people reacting. It's not really even completed. Not even like it's only like 20%. They still need to go 100% before they, get to the pilot. Stuff that they need to work on. And I haven't seen it yet. A lot of people are talking about it. And I'm going to check it out. Probably make a video of it. Who knows? Anyways, I'll see you when I see you, when I see you, when I see you, when I see you. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, one love and a peace. God bless. And no, I will not be returning to Let's Raise. Thank God. Praise God. One love and a peace.